Well, I would see the crucial idea of Vatican II in this title of the dogmatic constitution on the Church, Lumen Gentium. That means that the Church is sent to the nations, that is, to the world, to save him, to give him the salvation from Christ. And that means that the Church is for the world, for the sake, for the salvation of the world, of course to lead and bring the world to God. And in this mission of the Church, this is the other side of Vatican II, everyone, every Christian receives from Christ this sending, this mission. So it is all the people of God which is sent to the world for the salvation of the world, and that means that the lay people have, on basis of baptism and confirmation, have share completely this mission to go to the world and to be apostles to the world, even if it is, of course, with the structure given by Christ through the sacraments, through apostolicity, through the priesthood, ministerial priesthood, but there is a common priesthood of the whole people of God for the salvation of the world, which is God's creation. Well, this of course is not new at all, but to see it in that way, it is new because it is more in connection with what was the Church when the Church was sent at the beginning by Christ and by the apostles in the Roman Empire, in a Roman Empire which was not yet a Christianity at all. So they had to be missionaries. And we are again in a world which is no more a Christianity in many countries, even in old Christian countries. And so we have to discover again a missionary situation of the Church, which of course the Church knew that it was missionary, but maybe not intrinsically missionary as it appears now again in Vatican II. At the same time, the Council Vatican II has taken account of a huge knowledge of the Christian tradition, but much wider and deeper than before, because in the 20th century there were so many scholar studies on the Christian tradition that the Council could gather a richness of tradition that, for instance, Council of Trent could not have at hand. So it's for the Catholic theology, you see that in the 20th century Catholic theology there is a richness of tradition, which was called in a French word retour aux sources, going back to the sources, the spring of tradition. And this is, of course, has given to the Catholic theology an extraordinary renewal, to know all these different traditions, not only Latin and Greek, but also even Syriac or Armenian or Coptic Oriental traditions. This gives something more Catholic, more more open to all the richness that the Lord has put in His church throughout history of the church. Of course, I was ordained in 1969, and I wrote my thesis in 1972. So I am a son of Vatican II, of course, and I studied my thesis on Maximus the Confessor, who is a father of the Greek Church of the 7th century, rediscovered by Urs von Balthasar, but was not really known, and this is a very, very important thinker, Christian thinker, and who can give us richness of the understanding of the revelation for our century, which is very interesting. So, of course, I belong to this.